phone. 8:23 a.m. Saturday, June 18th. Holds her hand, he holds her down. She will. Yeah, I'm not ready to hit that note. If anybody has wants to put together a Pearl Jam tribute band and you're looking for an imitation Eddie Vedder, I'm there for you. The picture kept will remind me, don't call me daughter, not fit to lead. The picture kept will remind me, don't call me daughter, not fit to. The picture kept will remind me, don't call me daughter, not fit to be. The picture kept will remind me, don't call me. I should have had video rolling on the first verse. I nailed the first verse on this, just saying. Got a whole lot after the first verse, really. Down, the shades pull down, the shades pull. Oh, did I mention I had a great karaoke show on Thursday? Actually, I think I did. Although I mentioned I had some sound issues and then I ran out of space explaining what they were. Overmodulated the input channel. My bad. I had a good time at happy hour yesterday, by the way, without drinking, and I did do a whole video on the way to Amazon. First time I've done a full Friday night shift. I had a great time. Pretty much, yeah, I was full bore pallet guy and doing it with the forklift. Yeah, at this point I'm spinning. I'm kind of getting I'm getting gentle hints that I'm spending too much time lining up the pallets and making them perfect before I put them in the truck. But I've noticed on the times when I don't, they smack against the other pallets, and I have knocked a couple down in the truck. So I don't know. I need to find the happy medium between stacking them perfectly and doing them sloppily, and I think I'm getting there. The previous 2 days, which would be Tuesday overnight and Wednesday overnight. Oh wow, big old structure being built on the left there. I wonder what that is. By the end of the night, like, it was just a disaster of no room to bring the pallets in. And my goal for last night was to load them fast enough that I would be able to get out and bring whatever overflow there was whatever overflow I had and get it all out of the buffer and all into the loading zone. And I did. I mean, it literally took me until 5:30 to get it done, but I did get it done. And it kind of took some creative planning on my part with how I arranged the pallets going into the loading zone to make that happen. Yeah, I'm talking about pallets, which has got to be boring as shit to almost everybody that watches this, but it's kind of my sanity. Anyway, I'm here at my storage. I got some stuff to unload, a couple things to move around. I was actually surprised on a Saturday morning. I got home and Priscilla was actually home and she was awake. Yeah, I don't know whether to be happy about that or frustrated about that. it's a look but you can't touch kind of relationship at this point, and that's excessively frustrating for me. I a lot of times they say, once you that an FWB situation can be tough to maintain, because once you've crossed that threshold with your friendship, it's hard to go back to being friends without that element. And to be fair, I have quite a few friends that I've crossed that line and come back from it, and we still have pretty good friendships now, but I don't live with those women. It's a whole different thing. Can't have a roommate like that. That's just incredibly frustrating. I mean, maybe if I had another, regular lover on the side, but I don't. So anyway, I don't want to dwell on that anymore. I'm having a good time in spite of that. Just out running some errands. I did finally put my SIM card inside my iPhone from Mint Mobile, and the iPhone is telling me that it can't use it, which is kind of frustrating because I was told by the seller that it's an unlocked iPhone. I didn't expect there to be any SIM card in it whatsoever. It's got an AT&T SIM card in it, which obviously has no service on it. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe going to an AT&T store and seeing if they'll help me with it. But I kind of, being that I'm not an AT&T customer, I don't expect to get much help from them. Now's when I need Jeff, my friend Jeff, who used to own. If he's still at a store, I'd just go to a store and I'd pay his people. But he doesn't have a store anymore, and I don't really know where else to go for that. I'm a bit of a standstill. I really don't want to return the phone. I've already got all my stuff on it, and I'm just not able to log in anything that requires two-factor authentication because I can't receive text messages because I haven't been able to put everything together. But I'm working on it. So if you've been trying to call me, you can't get through, obviously. Anyway, I left a note on Jeff's door. I don't know what's a good time to reach him. I don't know that I even have his phone number right now. Actually, hello. Duh, I've restored my iPhone from the iCloud, so all my contacts should be there. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. How do I get to them? It's been so long since I've had an iPhone. Daniel's my card. I'm not quite sure why it says my card. Oh yeah, my iCloud phone numbers are here. So, I have both Jeffs. I've got AV Jeff and I got cell phone Jesus Jeff. So, I guess I can look up that number on that phone and then call him on this phone, the Obama phone, which is still gets loads of messages for Brittany on it. I got some messages for somebody else on it the other day. That was freaking odd. Usually every message that comes in on it or call comes in on it is somebody trying to get a hold of Brittany, whoever Brittany is. But it's got a 520 number, which I find weird. Like, why would, if I tell them I'm in Phoenix and they mail me a phone in Phoenix, why would Assurance Wireless, which is an Obama phone company, give me a Tucson phone number? I don't get that. Anyway, I don't know the rest of the number, and not that I'm going to say it on this vlog, but yeah, people ask. I know how to look it up in my properties, but I really don't want to be getting regular calls on that and giving that as my phone number, because that's not my phone number. My phone number is what's attached to the SIM card that's in this bag, which of course I have all punched out, so it's this tiny thing. I got to keep it in that bag. I thought I lost that bag this morning. I was freaking the hell out over that. Anyway, yeah, that's what's up with that. Fun night at Amazon doing pallets. I'm half tempted to sign up for an overnight time tonight. Honestly, I mean, if Priscilla doesn't want to have any intimate time with me, and I don't really have anybody else that does, I just assume be making money, honestly. And I enjoy my time at Amazon a lot. So right now. Really enjoying it. I don't know. Still on the fence. I think I still can do that. I'd really like to be able to do a midnight to midnight 30 to 5:30 a.m. half shift, but yeah, it won't let me sign up for that. Although I guess I could do a 7 p.m. to midnight shift. That wouldn't give me much time for karaoke, though. I got to go out and sing somewhere tonight. I mean, I actually sang a little bit more than normal at my show on Thursday night, but just because I didn't have as many singers as I normally do. But if I don't feel like because I'm trying to keep that show focused on the demographics that's there, I don't feel like I really have the freedom to sing all the stuff I want to sing when I'm there. And obviously I don't want to derail my own show. I mean, at one point I sang, because I just got it for karaoke, I sang Just a Man by Faith No More, and I really enjoyed it, but yeah, I didn't get shit for applause after it. Didn't really get any applause after it. People just kind of tuned it out, like, what the fuck is Dan singing? And the looks I was getting was just like, Dan's just being weird tonight, I guess. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that era of Faith No More. I mean, those are my favorite albums by them by far, is Angel Dust and King for a Day. You think I know the full title? It's King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime. I think that's the name of the album, the one with the red and black cover. Those are the albums that are really driven by. Oh my God! Now I'm forgetting his name. The lead singer, Mike Patton. Like, when he came in and replaced the previous lead singer, and the only song I really know from him is We Care a Lot. Like, I've got the We Care a Lot EP, but I've never really listened to it much, other than the song We Care a Lot. Love the album The Real Thing. That's the album that actually got me into Faith No More, and also Mike Patton. But Mike Patton came in and sang that. A lot of that music was already written. That album is to Mike Patton kind of what Back in Black is to Brian Johnson with AC/DC. Like, those songs were co-written by and for Bon Scott. Now, Brian Johnson came in and just kicked ass on those, and Back in Black is generally considered to be one of AC/DC's best albums. Absolutely love it. And same thing with The Real Thing by Faith No More, but the direction that Faith No More went after that, starting with Angel Dust, is, it's almost like Mike Patton was like, I need to be weirder than that, and that's where Mr. Bungle came from. But and on that note, it was kind of nice, like driving home on a Saturday morning where I didn't have to really worry about traffic. I actually used the Obama phone that I'm recording with right now. I plugged it into my auxiliary in, and it has a much higher output than when I tried using my iPhone on the auxiliary in on this car stereo, the stock stereo on the Saturn. It just was really noisy. Like, it kind of had a buzz to it, and it just wasn't loud enough. Like, I had to turn the gain so much that when I went back to the radio, I got blasted out. And the analog output on this whatever the hell it is, this T-Mobile Obama 5, I like to call it Obama phone number 3, Revel 5, Revel 4. I don't even know what the heck it is. It's when it boots, it says TCL on the splash screen. I've actually had some app identify it as generic Android smartphone, which that's accurate. They're not wrong. Yeah, its analog output has a nice level that plays nice with this car stereo, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, I listened to most of Angel Dust on the drive home, and haven't listened to Angel Dust all the way through. And I didn't listen to it all the way through, but most of the way through. The I-10 through the tunnel was closed, so I had to take I-17 up to, I had other options, obviously, but I took I-17 up to Thomas, took Thomas across to the 51, and then just took the 51 south to the 202. It was fun. It's that bit of Thomas is nice when there's not heavy traffic on it. So yeah, that was a pleasant drive. especially since I was just, instead of hearing all the bad news nonstop on KTAR, love-hate thing with KTAR. I mean, I enjoy listening to KTAR, but man, there's just so much bad news in the world right now. It just felt good to just listen to an album. I mean, I used to love playing CDs on this thing, but it doesn't play CDs anymore. Maybe I should focus on doing that today. Maybe I should focus on trying to get a real car stereo in here. Of course, about all the more progress I'll really be able to make on that today is trying to find the harness. And the last time I went to like 2 or 3 different auto parts stores and I couldn't find the one I have. And at this point, just rather than doing that and wasting time and gas that's costing over $5 a gallon, I should probably just go on Amazon and use my employee discount at the company store and order one. Probably gonna be a better deal anyway. I'm sure it'll show up by probably not Monday. I guess Monday is Juneteenth, so probably there's going to be no mail, but it'll probably show up Tuesday if I order it today. Although who knows? Maybe Amazon's got their delivery trucks running on Monday. It seems like they run every day. So anyway, that's what's up. I'm just sitting here rambling and sweating in my hot car, although it's only supposed to hit 100 today and it's overcast. So considering how damn hot it's been the last 2 weeks, this is pretty mild. But I am getting hot in this closed car. Oh yeah, let's open the door. I feel cooler already. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. So I'm sure you love looking at all these closed storage units. Why do I still do this? I don't know. It helps keep my sanity, I think, what little bit is left.